turn now to our other big story of the day. The trial for the accused canal killer, Brian Patrick Miller, continued today with testimony about the night one of the victims was killed.
Miller is accused of killing 22-year-old Angela Brosso and 17-year-old Melanie Bernas near the Arizona Canal south of Metro Center Mall several decades ago. We warn you, some of the details might be too graphic for some viewers.
Team 12's William Pitts is live in the Alert Center with what happened in court today. Will?
Well, today prosecutors continue to walk through the crime and the crime scene, and the boyfriend of one of the victims took the stand. The first witness of the day, Angela Brosso's boyfriend at the time of her murder in 1992.
I was baking her a cake that night. That was the reason I didn't go on the bike ride.
30 years later, he told the court about that night. The next day was Angela's birthday. He said that night she decided she wanted to go on a bike ride near the Arizona Canal.
At the time, I really wasn't as cautious as I am today, so I really didn't even think about it, to be honest. It was just go for your bike ride.
Hours later, Angela still wasn't home. While talking to police later with the TV on, he would learn why.
I saw it on the footage from the news. The helicopter actually showed the body.
The prosecution returned to a detective working on the case to talk about Angela Brosso's body and how it was found. Prosecutors say Brian Patrick Miller stabbed Brasso in the back while she was on that bike ride, hard enough to break a rib, then decapitated her and kept stabbing.
She had an incision that went from roughly the top portion of her chest down to above her pubic bone area. There's another incision that went circumferentially around from the front to the sides, to the back, all the way around her body.
The prosecution is still hanging on to what they called yesterday the plan. They say it's something Miller wrote, a story or fantasy about killing a teenage girl by stabbing and decapitating her, similar to how Brasso was killed.
It's a handwritten letter or story or plan that Mrs. Miller gave to an officer when he took the initial report on that particular case back in 1990.
The prosecution brought it up, but still has not gone into it in depth. They say the plan was written years before the murders, but the detective said he only got it after the murders. What happened with it and Miller then has not been made clear yet. And Miller's attorneys have admitted that he killed Brasso and Melanie Bernas, but they're saying he's not guilty by reason of insanity. They say he has a long list of mental illnesses brought up by abuse from his mother, and prosecutors are asking for the death penalty. In the Alert Center, William Pitts, 12 News.